Market conditions remaining mildly bullish in this bull market. Currently, didn't see a whole lot of change from yesterday. We did see momentum sliding back into this middle range right here. We're also seeing breadth, which is holding in that upper location, and also sentiment, which has been extreme and remaining there currently. We did see a small tick higher in the buy-sell ratio, went from 0.99 to 0.1 or 1.1. So just slightly bullish right here, still relatively flat. We are seeing sentiment, which is holding that 50% line, at least as of now. One of the biggest issues that we're still going to be dealing with is this bond yield curve. I'll be covering that in a little bit more detail in tomorrow's webinar, if you'd like to be able to join us there. Also, indexes, let's take a look at. We're dealing with bonds. We're going to have some more inflation numbers as well. Today, I believe, TLT, 20-year bond, sitting right here at this $91, $92 level. Needs support, needs to hold up right here at this 90 range as it's doing. We want to see bonds turn this corner and head back this direction. That means interest rates will be dropping. So the short-term or the longer-term TLT, also the shorter-term SHY, which is holding up here, some small gains as of yesterday. So let's see what the data brings this today and over the next couple of days with bonds and interest rates, since that's still one of the major factors being discussed. S&P 500 showing some volatility right here yesterday with this bottoming tail bar, had a bit of a sell-off and then rallied back up into the end of the close. So let's see if we can find some support here. We've had really, about 2 weeks now that have been sitting right in this range on S&P. As I mentioned in the past updates, we are watching these levels right here, this low, and then also this next low at 506. So if we continue to hold up in this buy the dip mentality as markets or stocks are pulling back, okay, that's referred to as a dip when it's pulling back this direction, and then buying into that dip or buying into that pullback is an anticipation for more upside. And good, strong solid uptrends like we're in, that should be the bias at this point and continue to be the bias. That said, we're at the upper end of that range, as we know, and that's one of the things I did not mention was 22.42. It's way up in that upper range, and so I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a pause right here, but markets have been very resilient. If we take a look at sectors, we did see a small shift in the sectors where we're now seeing 3 buys and 3 sells, and then a handful of stuck right here in the middle of these holds. So we are seeing some weakness pulling back in these sectors, and this number is getting smaller each day. So that's showing continued weakness and in sectors as well as the market as a whole. Let's take a look at some muscle stocks in this group. Some interesting trades, as there always is. A couple to make note of today is Wayfair. W is the symbol on that. Nice confirmation rally with that bottoming tail bar here as well. This momentum zone, this 236 location, by connecting this Fibonacci tool that drags this swing high and swing low, it'll automatically connect those and give you this location, give you these reversal and pivot points. And the 236, which is this first area, we call this the momentum zone. Anytime it's connected here and here, any stock that's in this direction and in this zone is in that momentum zone. So you get a buy confirmation bar there, increased volume, and a nice looking risk profile, or trend profile, I should say, on Wayfair. Also an interesting stock to look at here is CTV, which is same story here. Really nice, solid bounce off of that 236 zone, that momentum zone. Again, we're connecting here. To highlight that Fibonacci tool is this box right here, and I like to use primarily this 6-month time frame. And then look for this pattern. Look for stocks that are in that zone, in that momentum zone. They get a good solid buy confirmation bar and increased volume. And most of those in the new buy list, a lot of those in the new buy list look like that. But if you're looking to sort those just a little bit more as you're going through these stocks and you're looking for that specific setup, that could be one that you focus on. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.